Hello out there. Hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing well. We are back again with another lecture, and today we'll be focusing on numbers. And we will start off by looking at the definition of numbers. There's no way we will be having a math class or we will do math or come to understand math if we don't use numbers. So numbers is something we will see throughout our math class. But in terms of definition, first definition, maybe our first definition will be that it can be defined, numbers can be defined as one. They are figures, as figures. They are figures. And two, these figures are used in arithmetic. They are used in arithmetic. And three, for counting purposes. So there you have it. Numbers can be defined as number one, figures. They are used in arithmetic, and they are used in arithmetic for counting purposes. Now we can look at the second definition, and numbers can also be defined. It can also be defined as number one, all real numbers. They are all real numbers. Two, used for performing operations. They are used for performing operations. And then three, where in arithmetic. In arithmetic. So I hope this definition helps concerning what numbers are. They're first, they are used as, they can be defined as figures used in arithmetic for counting, or they are all real numbers used for performing operations in arithmetic. All right. So the next thing we're going to be discussing, we're going to be talking about composition of numbers. What makes up numbers? The composition of numbers. The composition of numbers is the next thing we're going to be talking about. The composition of numbers. Now we're saying that if you have numbers, right, numbers, we are saying that they are all what? They are all real numbers. So we say that this is a symbol, for real numbers. Now, every number in the world is a real number, and that's the first thing that we have identified. And we are saying that after that, after all real numbers, we have what we call whole numbers. Whole numbers. And we said that whole numbers are they have a symbol like this. They have a symbol like this. That's a symbol for whole numbers. And what are whole numbers? Whole numbers are numbers from 0, 1, 2, 3, till infinity. Till infinity. The next group of numbers, which are real numbers, are what we call natural numbers. They are called what? They are called natural numbers. Called natural numbers. And the symbol for natural numbers, the symbol for natural numbers is like this. It's like that. That's a symbol. And what are natural numbers? They always begin from one. Number 1, 2, 3, up to what? Infinity. The next group of numbers is what we call counting numbers. Counting numbers. They are called counting numbers. Counting numbers. And then the symbol is like this. The symbol is like that. That's a symbol. And they also begin from 1, just like natural numbers. 1, 2, 3, to infinity. The next group of numbers, is what we call integers. We call them integers. And for integers, the symbol for integers is this, as a symbol. And we can group them under, like z plus, like this. And then we can also have this one, z negative. Now the z plus, the positive integers, this is what we call positive integers. And then this is negative integers. Now for the positive integers, we'll always start from 1, just like natural numbers. So we can see that positive integers are natural numbers or counting numbers, right? And then which is basically 1, 2, 3 to infinity. And then you have the negative integers starting from what? Maybe negative 1, let's say, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, up to what? Negative infinity, like that. Now, it should be the last. I think the next category of numbers is what we call the rational numbers. We call them rational numbers. And the symbol is Q, like that. Q. And here we have Q plus. There is Q plus and Q negative. So we have what we call positive rational and negative rational. And basically they are fractional numbers. They are fractions positive fractions and negative fractions. So the numbers, an example can be 4/5 for the positive fractions or positive rational numbers, or maybe -1/2 for the negative fractions or negative rational numbers. Now, anything that is not a rational number is an irrational. Irrational. Let me take that. Sorry about that. Anything that is not a rational number is an irrational number. So basically, not a rational number. Not a rational. Like, for example, we are looking at numbers like surds, like maybe square root of 4. We are looking at pi and stuff like that. Those are irrational numbers. I hope today's lesson helped. So basically, this is what we mean by composition of numbers. I hope you enjoyed the class. I will meet you another time. Take care. Bye.